What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and we are back in the world of Battlefield 3. Now, I'm going to talk briefly about the gameplay, and then we're going to talk about some channel news and some other stuff. Now, this clip was originally about a 25-minute clip, Conquest. I'm using the PDW. And I just unlocked it, so it's pretty much butt-ass naked, which is why it's only got a clip of 20 rounds, and you see me reloading a lot and getting raped. I do like the PDWs, or I guess the personal defense weapons in general. That's all of the short range, low recoil, badass guns. I'm going to most likely be using a lot of those in close quarters maps, things like the MP7, the PDW, maybe the UMP, and a few others. Just kind of depends. But that's kind of where I feel comfortable with in Battlefield. Short range, combat, quick rounds, quick kills, things like that. But I did have to cut this one down rather extensively. It did end up being a 30 and 15, I think it was, so about a 2-to-1 kill-death ratio. Unfortunately, I did have to cut out quite a bit, though, because it was just, when you're playing Conquest, there's just a lot of downtime. But these were more or less the highlight clips. I had a lot of fun in this game. It kind of brought back some memories, and the game's running really damn good. So I'm going to hopefully bring a lot of these to you guys over the next couple of weeks, and I'll probably do some streaming for this as well. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments section below. Would appreciate some feedback. Now to today's topic, which is crazy women. I want to hear some of you guys' crazy girlfriend stories. If you guys want to do video responses, if you want to just say it in the comment section below, let me know. I'd love to hear them because I have quite a few myself. And we're going to talk to you guys about one of my ex-girlfriends that I dated a few years ago who was absolutely certifiably insane. Now, she was gorgeous, and she was into games, which, is two really strong pros for a girl. But unfortunately, she was out of her mind. She had some daddy issues and some trust issues, and just needless to say, a whole bunch of baggage. To give you a little bit of feedback on why she was, her dad ended up back like 10 years ago, ended up leaving them for somebody they met at church, which was kind of fucked up if you ask me. I mean, you go to church, you expect to have a nice spiritual guidance type setup, things going to be nice and cool, friendly, family-friendly environment, and Dad met his new wife there and then ran off with the organ player, and that's pretty bad. I mean, I can understand how you might have some issues with that, but on top of that, the pastor then took the dad's side and was like, that's cool, and that could definitely fuck somebody up for religion for a long time. I can imagine. Then on top of that, her little brother died. He had a weird genetic disorder. So those were the issues. That's a pretty bad list of issues right there. It would have been nice if girls had like a resume you could read that could, show all of their problems and issues that they're going to have before you get into a relationship with them. So anyways, the issue that we always had was my family was still together. I was very close with them. I had a real close relationship with my brother, and that just kind of pissed her off, apparently. I don't know why, but we constantly had, and I don't know how you can even have a fight over your family being together, but she somehow managed to do that. And I think on Thanksgiving, our last fight at my grandparents' house, she decided that she was really mad at me because my brother was still alive and my family was still together, and it turned into like a 10-15 minute screaming match. And I just, you have one of those arguments with somebody where you just can't quite understand where they're coming from. I mean, like, some people you're going to get in an argument with, and you may not agree with them, but you can at least understand where they're coming from. But when you're on a topic that just doesn't make any sense, it's like, I'm mad at you because your family's still together and your brother's not dead. It's like, how do you argue that one? I don't even understand. It's like, you can't even really connect the dots on that one and come to a logical conclusion. That's just pure fucking batshit crazy. So after that, I pretty much swore off gamer chicks. Gaming is awesome and I enjoy it, but gaming chicks seem to be certifiably insane. And I think that has a lot to do with just pure psychology. you know, guys, we're into blowing shit up, fast cars, hot chicks, and things like that. If you bump into a guy who's into interior decorating and, you know, I don't know, color coding, then you might have some issues. And same thing apparently seems to go for women. If a chick is into gaming when she should be into like flowers and unicorns, baking and scrapbooking and dancing and things like that, then you might have some issues. You might have a closet serial killer there on your hands, so you might want to watch out and keep her away from the children. So I would love to hear some of you guys' thoughts on crazy women, gamer chicks, and just some of your horror stories of ex-girlfriends. Now, I'm not saying that all women are bad. I'm not saying all gaming chicks are bad. I'm just saying in my experience, Pyro's had a little bit of trouble with these kind of freaky nightmares. So let me know in the comment section or video responses some of the interesting things that you guys have had. I'm sure you guys have some horror stories that make mine pale in comparison. For those of you who are interested in Battlefield footage, I am currently working with Marcus, and we're going to try and get a few clips this week out for you guys. And if I can get the time, because he's in Australia, so the time schedules are a little odd. But if I can get us together at the same time, then we will try and get you guys some more chopper footage or just maybe some ground war footage. I'm going to try and get JJ to install it again as well and see if we can't do just a nice 3-man TDK gang squad. I did buy premium, so I will be covering the CQB expansion here in the next couple days as well once that releases. I hear it's going to release on the 11th, but I'm not sure if that's for PC as well, for premium members or not. So anyways, as always, click that like button if you enjoyed this clip. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.